that listen to what Sweeney's saying. I guess that depends. I mean, there again, it depends on the partner that you have. Choosing your partners wisely. I should be able to trust my partner. He should be able to trust me with different things, right? So he feels totally okay with me doing that because he has trust in me that I'm going to get it done because he chose a partner who knows how to get what he needs done. And I chose a partner who knows how to get things done. So there again, and if something were to happen and he falls short, it's our responsibility. I'm in it with him. And the same thing when it comes to me, it's our responsibility because we're a team, but he is the one who sets the standards for the team or the rule for the team. Does that make sense?
We just said the same thing.
Right. But I think that it sounded like to me was, I just wanted to emphasize that's the importance of bringing a partner in who you trust. And you don't have to worry about,
Right. But what you're saying essentially is that y'all share the responsibility. So y'all share the consequences of the actions. Like he shares it just like it falls. What you basically saying is that it falls on both y'all. Shit hits the fan.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm not arguing that.
Oh, because I thought you said it falls on me, the person who has the other responsibility.
Who you put the responsibility on, that's who it falls on. So if you in a relationship and you say, if shit hits the fan, it's your fault, then he has the authority over over how that moves. But if you're saying, hey, look, if we're gonna do this together, I'm gonna do and you're gonna do, and we're gonna work this out, and you say, hey, look, I'm rocking with you regardless of how this turns out, and I'm gonna share the brunt of the responsibility with you, it's all the same thing. It falls on whoever is responsible. So if that's both of y'all, then it's both of y'all. If that's only one person, then it's that one person. If it's the other person, then it's the other person. It's whoever falls responsible for the failure or the success of it.
Yeah, but you talk like a man with a split tongue. So you saying that you? Yeah,
on what planet do authority not be given to the person that it falls that's responsible for that?
It falls on. Go ahead, Luke. Go ahead. I'm my fault.
Yeah, I want to say this. I agree. I agree to a certain point that responsibility falls on the person in which it was handed to. But you have to understand that heavy is the head that wears the crown. And sort of, if we're talking about a relationship dynamic and not a business transaction or a business dynamic. We're talking about male and female relationship dynamics and also their intrinsic behaviors behind it. Women are okay with you taking the lead and stuff like that, as long as you know that things are on your shoulder. The problem becomes, it's like when we try to do this like 50-50 equal of like shared responsibility, right? And shit goes south. There is no equal, well, you're partly to blame, I'm partly to blame. No, like it's gonna fall, like, shit's gonna roll downhill and it's always going to be on the man's shoulder, you know what I'm saying, to take the brunt of it, right? Because when everything is going well, we're doing well together. But when something goes wrong, or something was failed, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one
according
person
to who?
yield to the other.
According to who?
So can I just give an example?
That's a genuine question. According to, like when you said that when shit fails, it falls all on you. According to who does it fall all on you?
Society gonna tell you that.
It's like most relationships, you're going to look over to somebody who has more experience in more authoritative position.
Oh, fair. But like if shit hits the fan in your relationship, if y'all are both equal partners,
your daddy gonna sit there and say, why did you fail this relationship? Why did you why did you get evicted? They're gonna look at you as a man, as the leader of the house. First of all, I don't agree with this partnership. I don't have a goddamn partner. Because ain't nothing equal about us. You're not gonna take these faults. You're not gonna take these faults. I'm going to take them. If we get evicted, they're gonna look at me. Hey, dog, why didn't you make your house payment? Why was you late all the time? Why didn't you do it? Society's gonna do that. Me as a man, I'm a fault myself because I failed my wife and my kids and my family. She's gonna look at me as I failed. Regardless of what she does, she's gonna look at me as I fail. So that same person you call a partner gonna look at you as a failure. How are we partners? We're not the same. We're not in this the same.
In the beginning, it'll be like, well, you know, we both kind of messed up and we both this and this and that. But over time, that person's gonna rationalize and be like, yo, how did I let him put me in this situation? How did I, you know what I'm saying, allow myself to be set up to fail? Like, I think it was like on him. You know what I'm saying? Because people in the moment will try to like be very agreeable. But then as they sit with themselves and spend some time, they're going to look back and be like, oh, it's really his fault. Especially now, once you get your girlfriends involved and you have these conversations, girl, you can't believe what happened to us.
I know Shannon want to say something. Go ahead, Shannon.
I think that so when I look at that household, I look at the full household. I think you guys are talking about the external part, that part of the household. But there are things that women take care that I feel like if something were to go down, I'm going to blame the woman. For example, if your kid has not had a checkup in a whole year, I'm going to blame the woman. What the hell is the mama doing? Why is she? Because I know men don't make doctor's appointments. They just don't. If your kid health is failing, all of these things ain't right with your kids, when they grades is not right. I know that the women are mostly the ones, if you have a woman in a household, those are the people who usually take care of those things, day-to-day appointments, all of those female things, right? So when y'all looking at it, y'all just looking at, oh, we got a house over our head, but there are things that go on inside the house that are equally important as the house itself. And so I'm not saying, so that's where the partnership comes in. I'm not saying they do the same thing. It's not about equality, more like equity. They do very different things, but it's for the betterment of the entire household. Does that make sense? I think you guys are putting so much emphasis on the lights are on, you got a roof over your head. Okay, but what about the well-being of the people in the household, the day-to-day activities that go in the household, things that men may not be able to do because they're out working to keep the roof over the head of the household. So that's where the partnership comes in with the family. You guys are partners, right? That's what I'm saying. You are partners, men, women, mom, dad. Right? He does have authority. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he does not. I'm just saying you work together to make your household function, your kids well-balanced individuals, just in very different ways.
So again, we still not partners. I don't give a damn if I anointed you to take care of the kids and take care of the doctor's appointment. What does that matter? I did that. Shan, I need for you to go take little Ink Junior to go to the doctor. Are you going to schedule for me? Yes, you are, because I assigned that for you to do. Okay. He is the leader of the home.
That is not real life, man.
No, it's real life.
That's not real life.
It's real life for me.
That's why it's individual. It may be right for his house, though. It's okay.
I've been in plenty of households, and I can be real with you. That's not real life.
And how I run, my woman would never say she's my partner.
So your wife ain't never scheduled an appointment for your kids without you saying so.
She can, because I anointed her to do it.
So what's the difference between that? It's already been decided, so she's responsible.
No, Sweeney, I anointed her to do it.
What?
I'm telling her that's what you need to do. She knows what to do because that's what she's supposed to do. It. Look, Sweeney, again, I'm a man who believes in gender roles. I see. I ain't mad at it. I will not do none of that. She does that. That's her job. Just like my job is to make sure everything in this house runs like it's supposed
to. So if she doesn't do it, who does it?
Who does what?
If she says, "No, I want you to go do it." If she does, no, she does. She says, "You go up to her and you say, hey, schedule the appointment for the kids."
It won't be. I'm not going to do it. She knows what to do.
So if she tells you, "Hey, look, I'm busy. I got this going on." You schedule the appointment real quick.
If she has a legitimate reason, then I'll do it.
She says she doesn't want to.
No, we don't play that.
And how does that play itself out?
We don't play that.
But how does that play itself out? How does that manifest itself? What you gonna strangle her, or you gonna leave her?
I don't care what you got going on. Find a way to make the appointment.
And if she doesn't,
then that's a problem.
And if it's a problem,
well, then I'll deal with it quarterly. I'm not gonna go.
How do you deal with it?
Well, first of all, let's get.
I'm just asking because this is real life.
You have to get spanked.
And she gonna have you on the 10 o'clock news. Click.
No, not the way I do it. I'm not gonna go into details.
Yeah, he's not talking about spank. He's talking about act right.